Dude, I have a feeling this run is going to be absolutely brutal. Using the Elden Ring Boss Arena mod, the goal is to beat at least 4 of 7 random bosses, each in under 5 minutes on New Game Plus 7 difficulty. Each run will consist of a random weapon, armor set, and spirit summon. Although, if a spirit summon is used during a kill, it only counts half a point towards my score. Now that we know the rules, let's get into it. Okay, so our weapon for this run is the Dryleaf arts, which I have never used these before. Obviously, you fight some enemies and some bosses that use this, but I've never used it, and it has a super unique moveset, so the first boss will probably be a little messy as I try to learn it, but I am actually pretty stoked to use this. And our Fashion Souls for this run is Thalier's set. Then our Spirit Summon, if we need to use it, is Fire Knight Queeline. Looks strong, don't know much about it, so if we end up needing to use it, hopefully it helps us out. All right, so with that, let's start the timer, and at 5 minutes, we will go into boss 1. All right, hopefully it's a boss that I can kind of safely learn this with. So we'll see. This is a boss that just kind of sneaks up on you. Yeah, for the Black Knife Assassin, it's usually good to have like some kind of AoE or something, because you can just kind of use like sweeping attacks. This might be one of the worst bosses to get to try and learn this moveset. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get this out. Because, yeah, I'll take the half point. Gladly. I mean, the weapon does seem cool. I just can't land any attacks. Okay, so I'm just going to start the next attempt with the Spirit Ashes. So this might end up being a bad run slash a heavy Spirit Summon run, because I didn't really notice it at first, but I don't think I do a lot of damage at all. This is a contender for the least fun Elden Ring experience I've ever had, because it's literally just flailing in the dark. Okay, we're out of time. The Spirit Summon does actually seem pretty solid, so I'm hype about that at least. You know what's bad? When I would rather him just kill me so the fight can be over. Okay, cool. So we lost, and I am very stoked to just not have to experience this anymore. Let's start the timer again. Hopefully boss 2 is a little more fun. We will see. Potentially. Wow. Dude, I have a feeling this run is going to be absolutely brutal, because this weapon's, it seems fun in Journey 1, not New Game Plus 7. Because I am just, it doesn't have any range. Maybe there's some big key part of it I'm just missing. So if I am, obviously feel free to let me know, since I said I have not used these before. Bro, I didn't land a hit. Okay, let's see. It did look like our R2 staggered him some. Tried to use my Ash of War there, but just got demolished. Most of these mausoleum fights are pretty challenging just in themselves with a normal weapon that you're used to. Huge. Is this the move? As long as we don't get absolutely demolished. So that was better. Still really bad. Come on. Okay, so Rakshasa just spent the last 5 minutes wiping the floor with us, so boss 2 is a huge bust. All right, so let's keep the fun rolling. Start the timer again, and we will jump into boss 3. Will you be a little more enjoyable? At least I know your moves. Okay, the Ash of War actually seems pretty strong. There's me being greedy again. Bro, back up. I knew I should have waited a second to roll, but I still did it early anyway. So in general, we don't do a ton of damage at all, but the Ash of War seems pretty strong. All right, let's back up so we can avoid all of these. Okay, I think R2s are going to have to be our move now. I tried some of the R1s, and I don't know if the low range was an issue, but it seemed like my first couple attacks just kept, like, not landing. Okay, yeah, we should have this. And, okay, cool. So we actually got a boss. So the first Erdtree avatar you run into in the whole game, we managed to defeat. All right, so start the timer again, and we are off to boss number 4 when it hits 5 minutes. Nice. Oh, it's Mimic tier. Wait. Oh, he actually has all of my stuff. Although he does, like, no damage. Oh, I think I might have... I got my weapon and helm off in time. Dude, you are so annoying. But you're super weak, so you can be annoying. But that's funny. I was able to get the helm and the weapon off before it registered my equipment. Oh my god, stop dodging. Okay, so yeah, this weapon seems awful against, like, humanoid enemies or agile enemies. So we're slowly getting him down, but oh my god, if he wasn't dodging like 90% of my hits, this fight would already be done. But it does make me glad I at least took the weapon off, because he would be demolishing me if he was doing any damage. Oh my god, finally. So a million years later, we finally beat the Mimic tier, and that is our second point for the run. We're making moves. All right, so with that, we start the timer again, and at 5 minutes, we will be off to boss number 5. I think, is this the... I think it's like a wizard. I'm blanking on his name. Yes. Battle Mage. I remember the last time we fought him, our weapon, even the base attacks, would stagger him. So we, like, did a full hitless attempt. This one clearly isn't hitless, but it'll still be easy. Oh, and we got the poise break. Okay, cool. So we got it down and somehow secured our third point of the run. All right, so let's start the timer again. And we have 1 point left to get with 2 bosses remaining. So at 5 minutes, we will jump into boss number 6. And who do we have? Oh, okay, Divine Beast. This one, we're doing, like, no damage. You know what? Spirit Summon fight. Let's do it. Damn, okay. Because, yeah, the Divine Beast is pretty tough. And we do no damage, so I feel like the best shot we have is to just bank on the Spirit Summon. All right, let's go. Nope. Bro, okay. Dude, he's quick. I forgot about that. I'm messing up the timing on a lot of his attacks, though, so even though he's tough, it could be doing a lot better. It's cool, though, because obviously, like, the point of the boss is with its strange movements to be hard to figure out at first. But I've actually only done, as of right now, 1 full run of the DLC. So I've only fought, well, I guess technically twice, because there's the one in, what is it, Beerut City? Like the actual Remembrance version of the boss. And then this one. I do wonder with this weapon, even though I'm not doing a ton of damage here. Oh, Basilisk, love that. But yeah, what I was saying is that even though I'm not doing a ton of damage in, like, New Game Plus 7 here, I'm curious how this weapon is in PvP. Because especially, like, the Mimic tier isn't anything close to a real player. but with how much it was able to dodge my attacks there, I'm curious how easy it is, like, in one-on-one fights to go up against someone using the Dryleaf arts. Dang, okay. So we got sniped there. We did initiate the phase transition, though, so progress. Yeah, it's crazy only seeing, like, 260 come up for a running R2. Why are none of those... I was just attacking, like, the whole time there, and none of them were landing. So that's another thing, I guess, with this weapon is... Ooh, okay. So that was a quick attempt, unfortunately. So no-go on the Dancing Lion. So boss 6 is a bust. But we can start the timer one more time, and at 5 minutes, we will jump into the 7th and final boss of the run. We do only need one more point for this to be a successful run, so hopefully luck is in our favor here. Ooh, okay. So we're not doing horrible damage. We just got to make sure we stay close, like with every dragon fight. But this is doable if I can actually land some attacks here. We may run out of healing on this attempt because, yeah, I'm just getting caught by everything. Okay, back up from the breath. Okay. So yeah, we're for sure going to run out of healing here. But we're doing pretty solid. Yeah, the main issue here is just, again, we do better damage than we were doing against the Dancing Lion. But not by much. Because yeah, our R2s are still only doing like 200 damage. Okay. So one more attempt. May not happen, but overall this run ended up going a lot better than I expected it to. I have a feeling that just because of the damage, I'm not going to successfully clear this attempt. So we can go ahead and get our Spirit Summon out. What a weird, awkward position for you to put yourself, buddy. It was like right on a cliff here. Did my Spirit Summon already die? Or did it like despawn? I didn't even catch what happened. But either way, it's gone. So it's back to a one-on-one. Ooh, okay. So that attempt ended very abruptly. So with that ends our final boss of the run. So no points there. Okay, so we did not end up with a successful run this time, but we still did better than I was expecting initially. So we ended with 3 points out of 7. Overall, I like the novelty of this weapon. It's, for me, really hard to use, so I don't see myself ever using this in an actual run. But like I said earlier, if there's something key with this that I was just missing the whole time, definitely let me know. But yeah, not impressed with this weapon at all. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to toss it a like and subscribe to the channel, as these are going to be coming out weekly. And until then, I will see you in the next one.